Hello, welcome or welcome back to Italian Oraculum. I'm Danilo, and today I'm going to give you some yes or no answers. So, first of all, ask questions, whether it is in your mind or speaking out loud, with a possible yes or no or maybe answer. I'll try to give you some more in-depth answers depending on the cards that come up, but at the end of the day it is a yes or no or maybe sort of situation with the answers today, with the readings. There is no pile to choose, you just think or ask your question and see what comes up. I'm not sure how many readings I'll do because I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm definitely going to give you at least 3, but maybe we are going to get up to 5, who knows. Sorry if you are so close and my hands look so big, but at the end of the day playing cards are rather small. Now, for those who don't know about it, in French cartomancy with regular playing cards, the red cards are yes, the black cards are no. A heart is a simple yes, it is a positive that comes your way essentially. Also, it is emotion and happiness, but with a yes or no answer, it's an easy yes. It's the best sort of answer. A diamond, it's yes, but you have to think about the situation to find a solution. You have to talk with someone to find an advice or again a way out of the problem, or you may have to pay for it because diamonds are both a speech thought situation, but they are also money. Clubs are a no, but it can be challenged in the sense that it's a no because it's too hard, it's too taxing of a result, the one you want. But if you see that there is maybe just a black club card, it means you'll have to work a lot for it, especially physically, so it's going to be taxing as a situation. So it's a no unless you're really ready to give like everything in terms of commitment and possibly actual physical labor into it, while spades are a no. It's just a no. They are essentially the contrary of hearts. So hearts are just yes, spades are just no. Clubs are a no, which you can change into a yes, really working at the problem beyond what you would normally do, what you would really like to do. And diamonds are a yes, but to make sure it is a yes, you have to maybe pay for it or speak with someone or think about it creatively. That's the gist of it. Now, let's begin. Think about your question. I'm gonna shuffle the deck a little bit more and we begin. Now, because I'm going through several readings but I don't have an actual situation, an actual person in front of me, I'm not going to take in consideration the cut of the deck and I'm just going to flip the cards. So, first question, it is a no, no, yes. What does it mean? It means that it's a situation that starts really, really challenged. So we have a 2 of spades and a 7 of spades. Now, well, technically this is upside down, but I don't read reversals with... I don't read reversals anymore with anything, to be honest, but not with playing cards anyway. So essentially there is a person that is negative for the situation, which apparently is not going to cause you damage, not too much at the very least. This 5 of clubs means you physically, because the 5 is associated with the physical body, so maybe a health issue or something related to you as a person, not psychologically, but as a physical being, as a physical person. It is a positive card, of course, but it is not a hard card. It's diamonds, so it's money. Usually it is money you spend on yourself. So maybe this no, which is related to you and another person, maybe this other person is the challenge, maybe both of you don't work well together, and this no, which as a 7, it's more of an energy, it's more of a current, it could be related to negativity and that sort of things. So on one side this could be a solution that resolves essentially itself. You are going to be able to treat yourself in the end, you're going to be able to satisfy yourself in the end despite this person. Or more practical situation, it could be something related to money you spend on yourself, maybe food, or you buy something, and because of it, yes, you at the end of the day are happy about it, but it's negative for the situation. So maybe you spend on yourself instead of this other person, you spend on this other person, so you treat them, and therefore you feel like they don't give enough back to you. Or it could be a situation, if we take in consideration the money aspect of this card, you have enough money to spend them on yourself, but not enough to feel satisfied completely. Anyway, because there is a red card in the end, it is a challenged yes. But because there are 2 spades, it is very challenged in the beginning. So depending on your question, this yes, it's incomplete, or it comes really last minute. Again, investing some money maybe, and there is this sort of conflict with another person, which could be a fight or a different sort of opinion, a different way of working, and a general negativity for the situation. Maybe this person actually sends you negative energy. Second question. So this is another funny one, because by the same reason that one was a yes in the end because there was a red card here, this is a no in the end because there is a black card here. But we again with the I flipped the king as well, because on the other side he has some wound on his cheek and is going to make me feel like it is more negative than not. But again, I don't read reversals with playing cards. So we have a beautiful situation. whether it is specifically related to money or in general. You just essentially a nine of diamonds is a wish that is granted to a payment or again a reasoning or a conversation. An ace of hearts, again, it's a beautiful card. The only issue is this king of clubs, so a man that it is usually like traditionally a man, otherwise it is an active and rational person that is maybe a bit too rigid and therefore forces you to work a little bit more than you should have done. So it's a positive situation with a snag at the end. Again, it could mean it's a no, but you are satisfied of the situation nonetheless. Maybe it was an enriching experience and so you can consider yourself happy, but this person and you have maybe to work a little bit more on your relationship, whether it is a job one, which could be because we have both clubs and diamonds, so both the physical work and the work in the sense of projects and money, and the emotional charge also of the ace of hearts. Or it could be a situation where again you get something out of it, you at the end of the day can consider yourself satisfied, but there is this person which is a bit of a negative element. Could also be someone we have to deal with that doesn't affect too much these two cards. um, Again, oh sorry, my voice is going. So, because this is a person card, it is a problematic person because it is a club card and not a spade card. It is a no that can be transformed into a yes, and because you have two very beautiful cards behind it, I think you can actually do it. You just have to be smart about it and eventually uh, accept the fact that you have to work more than you should have, or maybe this person works more in their mind than you have and is going to be sour about it while the experience itself is good. So it's like, again, a snack. It's not a real big problem, it's not a real failure, but there is some acceptance to be had with the result, which is generally good. Third question. Okay, so this is a maybe sort of situation because you have two black cards but they are clubs and a heart card in the middle. So it should be no, yes, no, but because you have a 10 of hearts, so a very beautiful card, with two cards of clubs which are sort of related because again with the two we have two people which maybe work differently in practice and a group of people work related, or some sort of thoughts, way of thinking. So I would say again, for a specific sort of situation, This is the case where two people tend to work differently or have slightly different jobs, but they have to work together because the project is the same and the project itself is kind of successful, but there are words to be had. Yes, this is physical labor, not words, but I'm thinking about a situation where two people working together have to turn these negative cards into positive cards. The potential is there's a lot of it, so of course you kind of have to learn to work together for real. That's the thing. Again, if it's not a work relationship, it is a generic, no but not the worst sort of negativity, and it could also be a physical relationship. So if it is a couple thing, I will think about their sexual life, the sexual aspect of the relationship in itself, or maybe the time you spend physically together, even in a larger group. So something to work on that front. Yeah. So again, this answer is a no. It's a no because there is a 10 of spades in the end, so it's a no. There is a 5 of clubs, which means there is physical labor to be had, there is tiredness, it's hard to do whatever it is, and it starts with a joker, so there is an unknown at the beginning. It could also mean something related to, again, your body. I don't want to talk about health issues, of course, it's not ethical, but eventually, again, it is fatigue or it is something mild, but it is going to be a problem, an obstacle for the result you wanted, for the answer you have asked. It could be an absence because the 5 of clubs could mean that a person cannot go somewhere in the end. This is a yes. It starts with a no, a bad no, and as a 4, this could be a building or a document. So there is a situation related to something written or a building that is not good. It's not. Then with these two cards of diamonds, both the ace and the 6, I would say that the situation, the travel, the trip, the experience, the voyage, whatever it is going to be good, but you essentially have to decide to focus on the better sides. It could also, again, related to the money situation. So maybe for something strictly related to work, it's a bad contract, but it gets better along the way, something of that sort. But yes, it's a yes because you either go with the flow anyway, even if it starts bad and then it gets better on the road, or it is a yes because you choose to focus on the more positive sides of the situation. I'm gonna do one last reading. Okay, this is a yes. Again, it starts kind of bad. There is a three-way situation you have to resolve essentially. So, three people that have to work together have to find a compromise of some sort. There is a definitely negative, again, man or rational and active person in the middle of it, in the middle of the problem. There is a beautiful outcome when it comes to, again, a group or a way of thinking. There is harmony, there's happiness, but there is this person which is a negative one. This could be the third person, so someone you have to deal with another. If you work with another person, this could be a client or some sort of another person involved with your work. Otherwise, it is a situation where you find a negative someone involved in your again, work, relationship, whatever it is. It is a negative person which has to be sort of dealt with. If it is one of you in this phase, it is necessary to kind of resolve it. It's not possible to change this into a positive card because it is spades, it's not clubs, but it is possible to diminish the impact of this person on the situation itself. It's just a little bit of prevention and sort of limiting their actions on the day. So, these were the readings. Thank you for watching. As always, I remind you that in the description of my video you can find my email address to book a reading. You can also help this channel going by subscribing and making a like under the video if you enjoyed it, and of course with a comment, even a simple hi or a simple emoticon or something. Thanks again. See you next time. Bye.